We've been covering Alex Jones quite a bit recently because he's kind of branched off from being just a talk show host into the territory of a supplement salesman. Now, that should raise a whole bunch of red flags because he is a talk show host. He's not a doctor. So now he may have gone too far. And hopefully he has some government regulators looking into this because he's going to claim that he has this new product, which is basically the fountain of youth.
To cover the waterfront of the attack on our hormones with the estrogen mimickers against men and women, to talk about some of the big medical developments in the studies that are now on record of nutraceuticals that the elite are taking that they've made sure are so expensive it's hard for the general public to get them, that are growing the telomeres in the DNA, that are spurring mitochondrial growth and keeping cells alive, that are causing nerve regeneration. This is stuff you're allowed to say because it's patented and been certified. Because it's now supplements going into the whole nutraceutical realm. This will not be an infomercial for the next hour, except for about 5 minutes of it. But I am here today to announce DNA Force, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll tell us about that after we cover some news. My dad, who is an oral surgeon and a dentist, but also has been involved in FDA-approved nutraceuticals becoming drugs, worked in the last year with Dr. Group. My dad quit practicing and quit managing 20-plus dental offices and medical facilities because of Obamacare in the last year. And they developed something that the leading competitor isn't even as strong, and is $600. Because, ladies and gentlemen, one ingredient that's in this costs $12,000 a kilo. $12,000 a kilo. The next ingredient costs $7,000 a kilo. The next less expensive, $5,000 a kilo. Another one, $3,400 a kilo. We bought it directly from the certified, patented, FDA-approved, whole 9 yards, laboratories that make it. We had it scientifically mixed at Dr. Group's factory facility at the highest standards to bring you InfoWarsLife.com DNA Force for $134.95 when it should be $600 to $1,000 because on average they mark these up 7 times. This is only marked up 1.5 times because we made sure that this is the over-the-top, absolute win-win-win for everybody.
I'm excited about it. I'm going to take it too. It's like, how many people do you know? We should really live to 120. I mean, even in the Bible, it talks about people living to 400 to 600 years old.
The Bible. How fucking scientific. The Bible. We should be at least 120 years old. So I take this pill, you'll live to 120. How silly are these people? Imagine that were true. Throw out all your skepticism, which is rightly there. But imagine everything they said is true. We found something that'll tweak your DNA and your telomeres. I love Alex Jones. He does like 5 minutes of Google research, learns one big word, and he's like, that's it. Now I'm going to pretend like I can sell a product that will make you live forever. How quickly would the pharmaceutical companies sweep this up, and how quickly would the inventor of that win a Nobel Prize if they found a fucking pill that makes you live to at least 120 years old? Everybody would be taking it. But no. See, they found it, but they're keeping it a secret, and they're just only Alex Jones's audience is going to be allowed to get it because you're the smart guys that we're going to let you in on this secret, guys, and it's only $134.95. Oh, is that it? It's only $134.95? Look, these guys, they've gone full scam artist, man. They've gone full scam artist. No, it's obvious that something does not exist right now, that we haven't discovered anything yet that would make you live to at least 120. But you're doctors out there like, the Bible, they live to 400, 600 years old. And the Bible's totally factual, in case you didn't know. We can live to at least 120, take our pill. $134.95. And then I love how he said, well, look, the ingredients FDA approved. Alex, you're the conspiracy guy. Weren't you just ranting last week about how, the FDA, they're trying to kill you and they're putting stuff in the food and the chemicals and whatnot turns fish gay and turns your kids gay and they're trying to kill you with the fluoride in the water and arsenic and they want to put you in an early grave? FEMA camps. Solyndra. So what happened? Now, the FDA was bad last week. This week, well, they approved it, and it's great. And by the way, the FDA did not approve this product that he's selling. So what are nutraceuticals that he's referring to there? Well, it's a fancy word that you make when you combine nutrition and pharmaceutical. Ah, you see what he did there? But, quote, the term nutraceutical has no meaning under U.S. law. You might as well go out there and say, we're selling this wonderful schmungog. Everybody take a look at this schmungog right here. You want to buy this only $134.95 a bottle. Plus, according to Regulation of Functional Foods and Nutraceuticals, A Global Perspective, that's a book on this issue, and the information is readily available on Wikipedia. Quote, in the global market, there are significant product quality issues. Nutraceuticals from the international market may claim to use organic or exotic ingredients, yet the lack of regulation may compromise the safety and effectiveness of the product. Gee, you don't say. See, what people don't understand is products like this, nutraceuticals and dietary supplements sold in the U.S., whether at the Vitamin Shop or GNC or online or wherever, right? There was a study in the New York Times recently that looked into a whole bunch of different supplements that people commonly take, St. John's wort and a whole bunch of others. I'm sure you've heard of them. I've heard of them myself. And they found that rarely were the ingredients on the label actually in the supplement. Instead, you know what was in the supplement? Soy powder, rice powder, or sugar. So they would just fill it with anything and sell it to idiots and just essentially just selling the placebo effect on a mass scale. Because there's no FDA regulation of dietary supplements or nutraceuticals like he's saying right here. So most of the supplement market, look, some of the stuff, there are studies to back it up. You know, my friend's father always talks about this. He's a world-renowned lung doctor, and he's like, yeah, you know, every once in a while something slips through the cracks that's actually really good and helps you. But most of the stuff in Vitamin Shop, GNC, the shit that they're selling here, total bullshit. Especially if it's coming from Alex Jones. And I love how probably my favorite part of his breakdown here. He's like, you know, got this great new product and make it live to 120 years old. Fantastic stuff here. And I know it works because my dad helped develop it. He's a dentist. Oh, I see. You see, that would appear to be not his field of expertise. Look, if you buy into the shit he's selling, I feel bad for you, but you almost deserve to get scammed because it is such an obvious scam.